Bitcoin is reaching levels we haven't seen in quite some time. What should we expect to see next? Well, Chris Markowski is with me now to answer that question. Host of Watchdog on Wall Street radio show. Chris, thanks for being back with us. It's great to have you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
So do you think we would see Bitcoin go this high? Are we going to continue to see this rally?
If I could tell you that, I mean, I wish I could. You mentioned it, it's investing. I don't call this investing. This is speculating. This when you're getting involved with all of these cryptocurrencies. It's not an investment. You're not buying a company that has cash flow. You're speculating on whether or not this made up currency is going to be around over a certain period of time. Now, when you get the ETFs involved in these various different companies, it lends some legitimacy, and that's why you've seen it come back up. You was also mentioned this past week that some of the trading houses like Citadel want to get involved with it, and that's great for them because they're the middleman. They don't care whether or not people make money or lose it. They're just playing the in-between. The same thing with the ETFs. Wall Street will sell ice to the Eskimos if they knew that the Eskimos were buying the ice. So if they're going to put together an ETF, fine. I mean, you decided to buy it. It's completely invested in these cryptocurrencies. Whether it makes money or loses money, it doesn't make any difference. There's a zillion different ETFs out there for each and everything. The latest run up here, it's interesting. We're still way off the Matt Damon highs. That's for darn sure. But I just like to remind people out there, if you're getting involved with this, you have to take it like you're gambling. That's the reality. You make money, fantastic. If you lose it, you should expect it.
Yeah, solid advice. Well, it looks like BlackRock is now coming around to crypto, even though they had previously stated it was money laundering. But is this a sign that cryptocurrency may be here to stay, and perhaps sooner rather than later, we might be seeing more regulation? What do you think about that?
Well, again, they're trying to bouncing around the different regulations right now, trying to work it out with the SEC. And quite frankly, I made this, apparent before. I don't think the SEC should be involved with this. The SEC can barely handle all the investment frauds and scams that I deal with on a regular basis right now. I mean, every single year, billions of dollars in fraud. They're going to add this onto their plate as well. And obviously, they're going to get more funding from Congress if they do get involved. BlackRock is doing it. Why? Because they can sell it. It doesn't make any difference. And it's no skin off their back. They're going to make an ETF. It's not hard. You file the paperwork. You throw a bunch of these cryptos into it, say it's diversified, and let people buy it, and you collect your fee. It's not as if they're investing in it. Their clients are.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Chris, well, turning now to the stock market. Things were bullish last week, especially when the Feds did not raise interest rates. However, this week, Powell has indicated at least 2 more rate hikes in our near future. Is this what the economy really needs right now?
I don't understand the logic or reason based upon pausing and then coming back and starting again. If we really needed that rate increase, why didn't you just do it? I do think that there's a jawboning effect right now. I think they're trying to temper the markets and the rise that we've seen in the markets to some degree, and I think that they're hoping that it's going to do that. I don't see additional rate increases doing much when it comes to inflation. Certain items in the index have come down quite a bit. There's no doubt about that. However, again, what we're dealing with right now is a lot of government inflation. Government is spending a ton of money. All of these Biden initiatives, they're sending money out the door right now, and that's going to obviously flood a lot of municipalities with cash, not to mention the fact of all the regulations that Congress, the acronym agencies within the executive branch of government put into place is making the prices of things that we buy much, much higher. For crying out loud, a Honda minivan is over $40,000 a year. The only reason behind that is because of all the regulations that they put on the automakers. So I don't think the Fed can do much of that.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.